talk about a few vehicle bugs that I think, since the devs have fixed so many things within a week, I'm just going to talk about a few bugs regarding the vehicles that I think is going to become a big issue, but which I do feel can be fixed quite easily. So, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Okay, bug number one with vehicles is when you find a vehicle without an engine, how do you get it out of here? You cannot push it backwards. Okay, you cannot push it backwards. You cannot install an engine unless you're at the trader. So please explain to me how I get this vehicle out of here. Okay, bug number one, please allow us to push the car backwards or tell us what's the key to push it backwards. We need to get the handling back to what it was, because this isn't close to realistic at all. And yeah, the cars don't take any damage from driving. Okay, that's still a major issue. So that's bug number two. The handling is bug number two, or something that has to be fixed, number two. Damage is number three, the fact that the vehicle can't take any damage. And number four is the fact that you can just drive through puppets. Okay, you can just drive through puppets. Any case, yeah. Number two, no vehicle damage or vehicle handling, very, very arcadey, not realistic at all, and I think it still floats. Yeah, the car's still very floaty. Yeah, so car handling, no vehicle damage. And then I don't know if the puppet, the pup going through puppets is an issue. And if we get stuck on a rock or something, we need a push function. Okay, so except for being able to push the car backwards, because there's a ton of car spawn points without engines in front of something, we need a push function or some function to get a car unstuck. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, didn't want to make this video too long, and like I say, the last thing that I want to add, let's say the fifth bug that I want to add is that anyone can shoot out of the vehicle with a rifle except the person that's sitting behind the driver at the moment. So you can lean your gun out of the window and you can shoot with a pistol from the driver's seat. It's just you can't lean out of the window if you're sitting directly behind the driver, okay? And like I say, this is, if they can only smooth this out, okay, if we can get this to be, just the turning, if we can get the turning to be a little bit closer to the old vehicles, that will help. I mean, in first person, there's no real smooth handling. And I mean, most of us use the keyboard, unless there's a way to do this without the keyboard, okay? But yeah, just this handling and the floating, I don't mind so much. If they need the car to float a bit so that it doesn't get stuck, it's fine. But yeah, when it comes to the handling, I think just smoothing it out to be closer to the old vehicles will help a heck of a lot, because it feels very janky. The floatiness, which makes the car feel like it's got no weight to it. And of course, the damage. Okay, the damage is definitely going to promote idiotic driving, which is going to let players get stuck a lot more. Yes, the players should think for themselves, but a car without damage is definitely going to cause people to drive in very, very weird ways. Okay, so just a short video to the devs. I'm impressed so far. Still don't know what their final decisions are, but I did see on Twitter that Tommy Slav is going to make a it looks like he's coming up with a live stream to talk about the issues, and looks like at the moment the workflow is going quite nicely. So we can just get more and more positive, and like always, just stand behind the devs. Have a wonderful day, guys, and tomorrow gonna bring you a bunch of videos as well. Cheers.